A specialized FBI unit is fanning out across the nation. The goal? To help find the serial killers responsible for hundreds of brutal murders all along the nation's highways. Nearly a dozen of those crimes have connections right here in our part of the world. Tonight, digital correspondent Armando Truel takes us behind the scenes of that investigation.
Dusty Shook died violently 3 years ago this week.
Multiple stab wounds, including one to her neck, as well as blunt force trauma.
The 24-year-old mother was schizophrenic and didn't have a car, yet was found dead 2,000 miles from her New Mexico home.
It leads us to believe that more likely than not that it's a truck driver that's involved in this.
Dusty was dumped here on I-70, just a few yards from the Mount Airy truck stop. She became one of almost 500 female victims whose bodies or body parts have been dumped near popular trucking destinations nationwide.
Our business at VICAP is to look at the most heinous of killings across the country.
The FBI looks at forensics provided by local police.
Anything to help identify a possible offender.
It's a chilling catalog of violent death.
Firearms to manual strangulation, to ligature strangulation with an item, to stabbing, to drowning.
Dozens of victims in our area.
There's a large concentration here in the southeast.
Nearly 500 murder victims.
The victims here are prostitutes.
Others are stranded motorists or hitchhikers, like Dusty.
Where she got into
the wrong truck.
The wrong truck.
The FBI has 200 suspects.
They put them in our database. Others are suspected of, it could be 10 or more. But
10 or more killings.
10 or more killings, correct.
Most of the suspects share one characteristic.
Primarily long-haul truckers.
Investigators suspect that trucking provides an ideal cover for serial killers.
A suspect may drive, let's say, from South Carolina, pick up a victim in Oklahoma, murder that victim or sexually assault that victim.
You have almost a soundproof location. People outside can't hear what's going on inside.
Homicide detectives say access to the FBI database is crucial.
The FBI program connects the dots.
So there may be more serial killers out there and more victims.
Correct.
Armando Truel for 9 News Now and WUSA9.com.
The FBI says local police agencies have closed dozens of those murder cases by using the Serial Killings Initiative database. The agency is also quick to point out the overwhelming majority of truckers are law-abiding, and the industry has always cooperated in these investigations.